Today was a rich, full, long day. We spent the afternoon as a family. All six of us went out to lunch, took some Christmas gift cards out for a spin. Then we went and partook of that oh so American pastime of shopping at a huge shopping mall. And we took some more gift cards out for a spin to get some things both for the household and for the kids. But this morning, after once again shoveling, shoveling, because I think the official count was somewhere around 16.7 inches of snow. I've recently returned to the music ministry of my parish, St. Joseph Church in Libertyville, and part of the music ministry that you're able to participate in, if you can, is volunteering to sing in the choir or provide a small choir for funeral masses. And this morning I sang at a funeral, and it was really a beautiful experience to attend someone's funeral that you don't know. And what was particularly rich and interesting this morning was that the gentleman whose funeral I was singing at, his name was Jack, and Jack lived a long, full life, and his youngest daughter gave the eulogy at the funeral. And what was telling and once again convinced me that the Holy Spirit is just a really sneaky son of a gun who likes to, you know, tiptoe up to us, is that in the eulogy, the daughter said that one of the highlights of Jack's life was becoming a grandfather, and he was very excited to be called Granddad. He wanted to be called Granddad. And when his first grandson, Matt, took a look at him, he said, "Papa," and it stuck, and so he became Papa to all his grandchildren, even though he very badly wanted to be Granddad. And what was wonderfully Holy Spirit driven was my grandfather was named Papa. My Papa was my mother's father, and the only grandfather that I was close to and spent a lot of time with, and was very dear to me. And I eulogized him, and it was a difficult eulogy because I really wasn't sure at the end what he would have thought of my life choices. And it was only a couple of years later that I realized that my Papa and I had a lot in common, because he took care of his family. In his retirement, he did all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the dishes, and that's mostly how I remember him, because as I grew up, I watched him do dishes and put dinner on the table. And now I have chosen a life in which I'm an at-home dad, and I do the dishes and put the dinner on the table. And my Papa and I had a lot in common. And so as I heard this story and sang at a funeral of another Papa, it reminded me of mine. And I was very grateful to be reminded of that connection.